Kristi Devine, I'm not funny. I'm not funny, Kristi Devine.
I'm not a funny person by nature. I'm the kind of person that forgets the most important parts of the joke so that by the time I get to the punchline, nobody is primed to laugh anymore. Which I find kind of curious because laughter is healthy and pleasurable for people, so you'd think we would have evolved to be patient and understanding with the bad joke tellers among us. But we aren't. I mean, nobody is an expert at anything until you practice it over and over and over again. That's why by the time we get to the ends of our lives, the only thing we're really good at is sleeping, shuffling off to the bathroom, and shuffling back to bed again. So why are some people so funny? Why are some people blessed by the goddess of chuckles? And I have the only known picture of her, by the way. She passed around. She was obviously high when they took her, or they wouldn't have been able to get it. Well, I don't know why some people are funny and others are not. I think some people are just born into extremely funny families. Mike Myers is a good example. Austin Powers, Shrek is a very good example of that. He had a hilarious father with a very strong Liverpool accent, which made everything he said sound, every funny thing he said sound even 10 times funnier in the Liverpool accent. So I saw this interview where he was telling a story of when his family and his brother and he were very young, and they were camping during a very heavy gypsy moth infestation in Ontario. So the dad was standing outside the tent trying to get the boys to come out of the tent early in the morning, get a cup of tea. And Mike said they heard this droning noise and they looked up and there was an airplane, but it was flying very low, and when it got over Mike Myers' father's head, it dropped this humongous load of DDT on him. And I would have run away screaming like, I'm in poison, oh my God, run straight into the lake and tried to get all that stuff off of me. But Mike said his dad hesitated, looked like he had been soaked in 4 huge bags of flour. He hesitated just a couple seconds, just the right, perfect comedic pause probably, right? And he said, how fast can we find this funny? How fast can we find this funny? I find that incredible that he was able to give his children the gift of laughing in the face of adversity. It's just amazing to me. I was born, surprise, to a very serious family. We laughed, but it was rare, and it got rarer as I got older. There really was this pervasive sense of we aren't amused at all most of the time. But my brother and I, when we were pretty young, maybe 5 and 7, 6 and 8 in there, we developed a family tradition. We actually had a traditional family joke. And we would request it from my dad every few months for a couple of years. And then it kind of faded into obscurity, as most family traditions do, I suppose. But I will gift you the joke. I'm not going to tell you. It's hilarious because, as every serious person does, I did my research. And the man said, do not tell your audience your joke is funny because they will take it as a challenge. So you think you're funny, do you? Well, let me do the judge. So I'll pass it on. I'm not going to say it's hilarious. So it goes like this. A woman walks into a butcher shop, and there actually used to be those. You guys might not know there used to be actual butcher shops. So she walks into the butcher shop, she says to the man, I would like a pound of kidleys. And the butcher says, what do you mean? I didn't hear what you said. Can you repeat that? She says, yes, I would like a pound of kidleys, please. And the butcher says, do you mean kidneys? Would like a pound of kidneys? She said, well, I said kidleys, didn't I? That was our joke. This is the kind of joke a serious family. So I pass it on to you. It's kind of hoping that our intrepid Secretary of Schools would be here today, because I was going to see if she would like to pass that joke on to her children. The children in your life may appreciate it. Don't recommend you tell it to adults, though.